And so the end of times approacheth. But not quite yet. I don't know why, but my Steam launcher started opening on my other monitor. I don't know why it does that. Alright, here we go. Do 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 do. Don't worry about it. Alright. So yeah, they're gonna work. They're working on a new game, big game, and it's pretty exciting. And she do be spinning. Well, okay, all right, all right. Here we go. So, chot. It's pretty cloudy out. No rain though. Done my day, my duty. Did a little bit of grinding. I want to get back to writing for a video as well. I had an idea I wanted to try. I'll probably do that later. Just a couple like little touches to the current video. Right, that's there. Help streamer reach plus. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Did that update the bit information yet? Or did it reset that to 0 and scam everybody? I'm actually not sure about this. I think Sakuya was here. I need 200 sub point. 200 sub point. I'm at like 95, I think. Or maybe I'm at 98. I don't remember. Was it supposed to show up somewhere? Yeah, I think on the bottom of the stream. Because did you know if you scroll down from the video player, there's information there that hasn't been updated in 4 years? I bet you didn't. I bet nobody knew. I don't even... I'm pretty sure that still says I'm like 23 years old or something, if I even included that information. Have you met anyone of note in all the worlds you've traveled through? Yes, there was a rocket girl called Haiji. She was very cool. What's a rocket girl? A girl with a rocket. Ah, you don't know what a rocket is. A rocket is something that lets you fly through space. It's fallen behind the times, though, so it's normal to not know what it is. She was always saying, "Rocket, rocket, I want to fly a rocket." Is traveling through space really ordinary? There's sure a lot of worlds out there. Rockets may be past their prime, but there were people who told her to try something else. But she just said, "Flying a rocket isn't a job. No matter what happens, I'll fly a rocket, even if it's the last thing I do." Wow, such determination. Right? She even made me realize that this whole rocket flying thing has soul. I get it. I was originally just a regular chef. But when I combined my kitchen with music, it's like all the busy work in the kitchen was filled with soul. Just like meaningless shards fusing together into a mirror through notes, and the mirror's reflection is me. I don't know how to describe my feelings in that instant. I even got goosebumps. I know what you mean. You're full of passion for your work, too. How nice. Everyone should be full of passion for their work. Although even I occasionally feel tired. Yokai have flesh and blood bodies, too. Don't overexert yourself. You look like you're always full of energy, though, Miss Ellen. I just feel that if I worked harder, I'd be able to help even more people. Is that how you've always been in all the years you've been around? What do you mean? Going out of your way to help anyone that's in need? I am a magician, after all. That's not like any magician I know of. Then do you like the kind of magician that I am? Of course, you're very admirable and cute, Miss Ellen. Wow, thank you so much. I'll keep it up. Phew, I need to step it up too. Oh yeah, me and my bad memory, I almost forgot. What is it? You love kitten dishes, right? I saw a really interesting one in the outside world once, but I didn't know how to make it, so I went and learned how a few days ago. What? Did you specifically learn it to teach me? I'm sure you'll make great use of it. Thank you, you're too kind to me, Miss Ellen. How can you be so kind? Why are you crying because of me being kind to you? Are you worried you won't be able to learn it? This shouldn't be a difficult dish for you. It's just that the ingredients are hard to come by since they aren't common in Makai. It's not because of that, but you can leave the ingredients to me. You're the best, Mistия. I'll leave it to you. She can travel to other worlds, but, you know, she can't find the ingredients. Give 5 peaches and 5 creeping figs. Well, I mean, the creeping figs are on the moon, so yeah, they're pretty hard to come by. I gotta give her that. You found the ingredients already? You're so reliable, Mistия. Hey, I can't let you be the only one putting in effort. Okay, let's work harder together. What kind of kitten dish is it this time? It's a kitten-themed stuffed toast. Hollow out a piece of square toast, coat in a layer of cream and then peach jam, then another layer of cream, add in another piece of toast, and cover in a layer of crystal clear jelly powder. Jelly powder and stuffed toast? That's right, this creates an effect of the cream reflecting the color of blue water. Finish it off with a chocolate bathing cat, and you're done. And there you have it, the kitten's water play. That sounds really interesting. Does it? I can't wait to try it out. Let's get started then. Oh, looks cute. Alright. $120. Kitten-themed stuffed toast. Scoop out the loaf from the inside, then layer, the cream peach jam again and cover it with toast. Next, add the crystally jelly to make it away with water by covering it with cream dyed blue and finish with the last piece of chocolate kitten. Now you have an interesting dish where it looks like a kitten playing on water. If there is one thing that I think this game could have benefited from, it is a way to manually scroll the flavor text. Haha, get it? It's because it's all about food, so it's flavor. Anyway, the fact that it auto scrolls is actually kind of annoying. So I wish it didn't do that. Alright. I'm back again, Miss Louise. Just a second. Okay. It's done. Congrats! What is that drawing supposed to be, though? It's the design for a dress. Sorry to make you wait, but I had to sketch it down before the inspiration faded away. It's fine. I didn't know you could design clothes too, Miss Louise. You're amazing. Hey, allow me to brag for a moment. I do everything by myself, from the design to the tailoring. Wow, you can even make clothes? Damn, this character's fucking talented. Yes, during my travels, I learned about the various cultures of the world, which I then add into the designs of my clothing. Lastly, I also record the entire process and share it with my fans. Many people like it since they can feel cultures they don't usually get to see it from. Oh. You know what? I'm not going to say anything. You really enjoy the feel of the road, Miss Louise. That's exactly the point. I feel like it's the most important part of the journey. Many people in the human world travel with their eyes closed, and all they do is just snap a photo of the most popular location and call it a day. They're in such a hurry that the journey is over before they even have time to look at the sky. That sort of journey is way too sad. Even sadder are the people who don't have time to go out at all. Huh, are people in the outside world that busy? If you ask me, Tokyo's humans look like they have all the time in the world. But if you're busy, there's not much you can do about it. I just feel like it's a shame. Humans live in a world where there's auroras, corals, mountains, colorful caves, mossy stones, and grand waterfalls. Yet so many of them are stuck having to work in confined rooms with nothing to be seen. Is that why you want to record the world's beauty through your journeys and share them with humans? It started out because it was just something I liked, but I realized more and more humans love following my travels because to them, it was like they're traveling the world through me. Humans call it cloud tourism. So I stopped thinking of my journeys as mine alone. It feels like I'm taking many others along on a trip with me. I hope to give everyone a good travel experience. That's pretty cool, Miss Louise. You're like a guide for the humans. It's a shame that I can't share the beauty of Makai with them, though. Yeah, it probably caused a big disturbance if the human world found out about Makai. Not a chance. They don't even believe in aliens. No way they believe in Makai. Really? But they'd have no choice but to believe it if they saw it, right? Someone from the human world was once spirited away to Makai before. When he returned home after seeing all the wondrous things in here, he thought it was just a dream. The imagination of humans keeps getting duller by the day. That's why it's so difficult for yokai to survive in the outside world. By the way, that's the reason why Gensoki was created in the first place. Which is why I can't share this fairy tale-like world with them, like these giant mushrooms or the never-ending snacks. You can't directly show humans Makai, but you can subtly hide Makai within your desserts, like you do with your clothes. You mean like to transfer the concept of Makai into desserts? Whoa, that's one heck of an idea! So as an outsider, what kind of place do you think Makai is? My impression of Makai... Please wait here, I'll show you the answer. What's my answer? Dreamy, wonderful. Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Alright, okay, let me just go back home. I believe! Dreamy and wonderful. We're gonna find something that I can make a little easier. Dreamy and wonderful. I bet you're dreamy and wonderful. I bet you're dreamy and I bet you're dreamy and wonderful. I bet you're dreamy and wonderful. Yeah. Yeah. So good. So easy. Send me back. Send me back. Sorry for the wait, Miss Louise. I'm here with my answer. This is your impression of Makai? Yeah. It elicits the feeling of wonder and that of a dream. So this is what it feels like to transfer an abstract concept into a dish. Thank you, I think I know what to do now. I was supposed to give her a Makai dish. The one that Ella gave me. Awesome. I'm curious what your Makai dessert will look like, Miss Louise. Let's do it together then. Sure, we'll do it together. The Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Dessert takes inspiration from Makai's Tea Party. At first glance, it's simply a teapot made of chocolate. But inside the teapot, it's filled with layered cream cakes decorated with mushroom and broccoli. Just like the candy house from the fantasy, a dessert of happiness filled with dreams and mystery. Chocolate teapot with layered cream cakes decorated with mushrooms and broccoli. That's not a decoration. That's a desecration. Huh. Well. I'm back. Isn't the weather nice today? Force is relative. Each force has an equal and opposite reaction, as well as Miss Mima seems to be thinking about something complicated stuff again. Maybe another day. Ah, I didn't see you there. Watch the flowers for a moment as soon as I'm free. It's fine, I know you're busy, so I won't disturb you any further. I appreciate that with each level, she pays more attention to my presence. That's a nice touch. Okay. So, Mima is at level 3 and she's halfway there. Ellen and Luis are waiting for their order. Wow, okay, so Toyohime is going to finish first. Aration's going to go to level 3. Okay. Got it. I understand. I just think they're trying to be really creative with the dishes, which is fine. I like when the dishes are rooted in realism. Because cuisine is fancy. And it's neat. But this is the final DLC. You know, they've done a lot already, so they really have to find something to do with it. That's why the moon was last, because they had no other choice. I'm here to get feedback for the hot pepper soup. Does it taste the same as the one in your memories? Yep, it was the exact same taste. You're the best. As long as you're happy. Sorry again if I had a little more self-control. Those ingredients you gathered wouldn't have gone to waste. I'm always like this. I forget that I lack talent and I fail to keep my dreams in check. You don't need to be hung up on that. Those ingredients are everywhere on Earth. What's more, if it weren't for your demonstration, I wouldn't have figured out the recipe for hot pepper soup either. I'm thankful for your kind words. By the way, how did you flee to Earth from the lunar capital? Isn't there a barrier around the lunar capital? Virtually no one is able to go to and fro between the Earth and Moon. But that changes when you have the lunar stole. The what? It's not of much use here in the lunar capital, but it's an amazing stole that allows you to fly freely through the air. What the fuck is a stole? That sounds like just like those clothes worn by celestials in stories. Oh, the veil? That's called a stole? Huh? But either because I was worn out from the journey or because I bumped into some space debris, I passed out when I landed. The one who found me and picked me up just so happened to be the Hakude Shrine Maiden. What? Miss Rain of all people took you back to her home? I was pretending to be a yokai rabbit from Earth so she didn't know my true identity. That's even more unbelievable. Why? The Earth's humans and yokai get along pretty well, don't they? No, how do I put this? Miss Rainbow was... Well, I just find it hard to imagine Miss Rainbow picking up a yokai rabbit and caring for it back home. Is it really? She did try to keep my stole for herself while I was recovering, but I'm very grateful to her for saving me. Alright, I think I know why she took you in now. I've never heard that before. Hey Mistия, some of my friends from before sent me some ingredients. If you'd like, I don't mind you taking some. Don't mind if I do. Actually, weren't you a medicine pounding rabbit before? How did you make friends with the farming rabbits? I say we're friends, but we mostly just talk about gossip. So you're that person. Potato and cream. Are you trying to tell me something? Huh? Don't invite mommy Zo to your party. Another day, another drill. Want to grab a bite? But all I want to do after training is lie down. Okay, I'll head over and... Oh, man, I don't... Whatever. You're both shrine maidens, but you're completely different from Miss Reimu. You mean that red shrine maiden? Oh, you know Miss Reimu? It's a long story, but she once spent some time living in Lunar Capital for a while. You could say she had to lend me a hand or something. Oh, I had no idea. She has the talent, she just needs to work on her lazy attitude. As thanks, I put her under strict training for the month when she was here. No wonder Miss Reimu hasn't showed up since. Reimu hates the moon. Alright. Well... Okay, well, she said yes. I want to open a Makai, mainly. So, I heard that you'll be training together with the rabbits today. You don't see that often. Gosh. Took a nap. I've been feeling anxious. Yeah, so I've seen these. Okay. Okay. I think I've seen that. I must have, right? Surely. I don't know. I don't know now. Yeah, a bounce. I'll drop by your shop. Okay. So she can get racing at least, but I have 2 things to open up here, so we'll do this. Man, chat, my arm is like kinda... I don't know what the issue is exactly. But like, I definitely felt it in my shoulder when I was doing overheads. But like, my left arm feels kinda... not sore, but it feels a little like... not as comfortable as my right arm is. And I don't know why. I don't really know why. Gotta be careful with it. Pay attention to it. Last thing I need to do is injure my shoulder. Ugh. That's for sure. Man. It's no good. No good at all. No, I don't want that. No. I don't want that. So, chat, I think GDQ is coming up soon too, right? Did they release a schedule yet for SGDQ? Because I like to parse the schedule and see if there's anything worth watching. Unfortunately for me, it's a little, well, I wouldn't call it bad, mind you, but for me, GDQ has, it goes on for like a week straight. But despite there being literally a week straight of different runs, there's maybe about, like, 5 of them that I actually want to watch. They have, how would you put it? How would you put it? They have this, oh, whoops. Put that like that. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. What was I saying? What was I saying? I don't really know. I mean, I guess I can understand why they do it to a certain extent, but they really like including things that aren't like popular, but as a result, I don't really care, I guess. Like, if you see like Super Mario 64 120 star speedrun, that is a very popular speedrun. People love that speedrun, but that's not what you're gonna see. You're not gonna see that at GDQ. You're only gonna see Mario 64 if there's some kind of weird twist to it. But you are gonna see Barney's Rumble Fumble for the Nintendo Game Boy Advance system at 3:45 a.m. You are gonna see that, I promise you. Makai's were demons. Oh no, heatable drink. Well, Ellen, you get to have kitty toast. Cutting board. Peach, fig, cocoa bean, cream, flour. Okay. Peach, flour, fig, cocoa bean, Shit. Got it. There's just a lot of, they have a lot of games and categories that are kind of strange. ESA has some weird categories too, but they do have games that I'm actually interested in. It's just, they're in Europe. The run times are weird for me, for ESA. I never feel like I can actually watch ESA properly. I don't know why. Maybe it's because their graveyard shift runs are like my prime time runs, you know? But like for GDQ time zone, they usually put the good runs in the evening around like dinner time to into the night, and that's like prime viewing time for my time zone. Strength boosting, right? She wants strength boosting, and she also likes strange, and she likes aquatic. It's the wrong one, idiot. Alright, Ellen, we need to get your candy. Izakaya is where demons gather in Western myth. That's really not Western, but I had to give it to her. So let's give her the pizza and make it sweet. Mushroom, onion, broccoli, boar. Boar, onion, mushroom. And make it sweet. Let's make it home cooking with cream. Good. They had Toho games sometimes. I think one time they had Tohovania 2 as a run in GDQ. I definitely didn't see that live. But every now and again, they had Super Marissa World at one point. I remember that run. I watched that run's VOD. I couldn't believe that motherfucker could play that game. That game is ass. I don't know how they did that. It was insane. With my high price, no, wait, I can't high price shochu. You need cheap shochu so you can stay longer. Here's your divine wheat. Wait, did I not feed you the first time? No, I didn't. Candy time. Thank you. Feeling a bit tired. Oh, you want the same thing? Yeah, I can do the same thing for you. Peculiar, sea delicacy. Possible spell card on GDQ? No, they had it at, they had it, yeah, they had Shoot the Bullet on GDQ. And they had Impossible spell card at, the Japanese one, RTA. RTA in Japan had that. Where's my cheap high alcohol? Where's my cheap high alcohol? Dude, there's no cheap high alcohol. There's gotta be one, right? Okay, I guess the Tengu one is the cheapest. I was looking for cheaper than that. I have to go collect candy. Dreamy dry. Yeah. Not dry. No. This is dry. More candy, please. Yes. Yes, candy collector. Very good. Oh, you're here. Japanese fruity. Okay. Japanese. It's not Japanese. What was Japanese? Can I just give you the fruity cultural heritage sweet? I'm taking your cutting board. That'll work. Chillable and dreamy. Yeah. Western drink. Take my mist. Mountain delicacy. Now I can actually put that in there. Very good. Yes. Yes. Open up the portal to Makai. I mean the moon. I mean the moon. I mean the moon. Candy collector. Candy collector. Goodbye, Mima. Candy has run out. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. I love overcharging this OC. I have no remorse. I don't know how she gets this much money every day. I actually don't. Where is it coming from? High alcohol. Sugar. Is the peach sweet? I think it is. Yeah, it is. $199. 10.8 seconds on the cutting board. Peach, peach, peach. Coca bean. There you go. You know what was weird? Okay, I don't mean for this to sound disrespectful, but I'm pretty sure ESA, I think it was ESA, I'm pretty confident it was ESA. They had a EOSD speed run. Not a score run. A speed run. I'm not opening anywhere where Mamizo can show up. No. Fuck Mamizo. Alright. Oh, everyone's here. The gang's all here, dude. Gang's all here. You can speedrun EOSD because you can play on easy mode and you can do one less stage, and I guess you can just do the game really fast. But, like, how do you speedrun a rail shooter? Now, this is funny because Pokemon Snap is also a game that has been speedrun. And that's a rail shooter as well. In a different sense of shooting. But, yes, it's a rail shooter. Alright, so you want the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. Steamer. Bean, cream, flour, mushroom, broccoli. There. Sugar. Yes, good. Vintage. Like, if you do shmups in one of those events, I think it should be treated like Tetris is. Shochu. Where Tetris is more of a showcase than a speed run. Hurry up, cook faster. I ran out of power juice. Rabbit stomach is very small. I don't remember what you like, champ. You like sweet. You like Chinese. Small portion. Small portion. Sea delicacy, mountain delicacy. Oops. Has there been another photo speed game? Or is it... Oh god, Yuyuko showed up. Oh man. Building my hyper mode. Like, did anyone ever end up doing double spoiler? Small again, okay. Because those are the games you can speedrun. Violet Detector, Impossible Spell Card, double spoiler, and shoot the bullet. And yeah, the shoot the bullet speedrun was really good. Dude was very good at it. Alright, everybody who I want to sit down has sat down. But there might be time. Eating mild, neat drink. You don't get milk. Mild. Mild, hot, strength boosting. What? Why do I keep doing that? Here she comes. Yuko has sat down. The beast is here. Sugar, high alcohol. Sure. She has arrived. Oh god, Luis's camera. I want to leave behind results that would be legendary. Legendary power soup. Coming up, champ. There you go. Heatable. I want filling. I want chillable. Okay. I don't know what your budget is. But here. We're gonna make you. That's most of the money from my job. Alright. Yeah, I don't think they did double spoiler. Oh, they did do ISC at ESA, didn't they? Because I remember watching the I remember watching the RTA one. That was a race between two. That was good. Aquatic foods, beer. Pretty sure I have that with this one, right? No, it's steamer. Aquatic, yeah. With cream. And a beer drink. I have a high space beer. Heatable. Can you heat beer? No. Huh. Well. It's heatable, it's sake. Skill and technique and culture being passed down. Okay. It is activated. Yes. Sweets. Chillable. I don't know what she's about to do. Chillable. She's like waving her fan everywhere. She's so Japanese. Well, how about I got a dish for you, champ? Alright. I'm gonna juice her. Aquatic cocktail. Any of these cocktails? How is that a cocktail? I don't even understand. Whatever. Goodbye, everybody. No, don't bring her back. I want Chinese. I want chillable. Okay. Here you go. You can have some Tong Wang with a bag of flour. A bag of fucking flour dipped into it. Just pour it into it. Chillable. Alright. Cocktail West. Oh. Oh, yes. What? Lunarians don't eat chaff. Stimulating. You wanna... Here. Stimulating. Don't eat chaff. Alright. Here you go. Is that legendary? No, it's not. That's legendary, though. Here, legendary, mild. Take it and get. Yuyiko is back, but that's not just any Yuyiko. That's the magical projection of Yuyiko. Stimulating. Again. Alright. It's the idea of Yuyiko being left for all to see. I mean, she is a ghost. Actually, what do you think? What is the stance on cameras in Gensokyo? Legendary dish, high alcohol. Okay. A legendary? Surprisingly not. Now it is. Like, the Tengu take pictures, but the superstition is that your soul is taken when you take a picture, and like a ghost would be afraid of that, surely, right? So is Yuyiko afraid of getting her picture taken? Aya doesn't like appearing in her own pictures because it's annoying, not because she's afraid of like losing her soul, but her camera also eats bullets, so like there's some kind of magical property there, right? Chillable. See, it's just superstition. See, I've said this before. The most annoying thing about Gensokyo Chronicle is how much of it is from Aku's own perspective. So it's hard to tell how much of it is actually lore accurate and how much of it is Aku playing it up. Because Aku, the whole point of the Gensokyo Chronicle is to warn humans of yokai. So obviously the book has to be biased towards like keeping humans away from ever thinking of friendly engagement with them. So her exaggerations can be, because she is afraid. Do you not fear the bullet? But yeah, she would say something like that because if she's like, don't approach the Tengu. If they take your picture, they'll take your soul. And the humans would be like, oh, but I need that, I think. And they'll be afraid because, they have to be afraid. That's the rule. But it doesn't really work like that. But it's important. Zun mentioned before that the reason Perfect Memento in a strict sense is the way it is because he didn't actually want to just write like a cut and dry glossary of characters, which is essentially what the Gensokyo Chronicle is for us. He didn't want to just write like a glossary of characters. So he made it more interesting by writing it in the perspective of an in-universe character. Which is entertaining for sure, but when you care about the lore, it can be a little bit annoying because it's hard to tell what Aku says, what of what she says is true and what of it is hyperbole for the sake of the Chronicle. It's quite annoying. Cause it's like, sometimes she'll make a claim that seems perfectly reasonable, and then she'll say that Moko is a descendant of ninjas, and it's like, what? How am I supposed to, what? What do you mean? Aku also is a perpetrator of the ever-popular Sakuya vampire hunter theory, but it's just a theory. Masala, I'm here to get feedback for the kitten's water play. Haha, rather than test the cooking skills, it's more like a test of artistic skills. Sure, a talent for art, Mistia. Not at all, I had to spend a lot of time creating the blue water effect. Needing that chocolate cat also took me ages. So you're not actually good at art. You'd never be able to tell from the finished product. But that also means that all your hard work paid off in the end, Mistia. Your kitten's water play is perfect. Thank you. Hearing praise after all that makes everything worth it. Love that dynamic. It even works people outside of Gensokyo. See, it's funny because the Gensokyo Chronicle is essentially anti-yokai propaganda. And it's designed that way intentionally. So, but it also, like, it leaves everybody questioning its validity. Something I've actually really liked about Akyu is something that's also not really looked into, and that is the difference in opinions from her and Kozusu. Mistия, great timing. These drinks, I get it. You want a drinking partner. I try not to drink before business hours, but if it's for you, Alan, I don't mind drinking a little. I'm not drinking them. These are for you. Huh? Why? I just got back from traveling, and I brought back a bunch of souvenirs for everyone. This one is for you. I heard people from Gensokyo love to drink, so I hope you like the gift. Oh, it's a souvenir. Thank you. I like it very much. You got Makai coffee from the outside world. The Wind Priestess makes sense. The coffee, not so much. Kozuzu thinks her book is cringe. No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that Akyu is pretty staunch about, like, how she, you know, you shouldn't interact with yokai. And then she gets on Kozuzu's case about that, and then Kozuzu's like, what about Reimu? And Akyu does not have an answer. But Kozuzu is a character who's very interested in yokai. And Akyu is a character, they're best friends, and their stances on yokai are polar opposites. And nothing has ever really been explored in that regard. I have candy, boys. I have candy. Yeah. Yeah, I got candy. Yeah. And I can buy this one too, because I got 33 Fua Fua candies. My streamer, the Lollipop Man. Thank you for your purchase. I'm sure they'll be happy to have a good owner like you. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, the thing is, the conversation between those two regarding, like, yokai doesn't end up really going anywhere. Obviously, we saw what happened with Kozuzu, and, you know, she's interested in yokai and all that, and Aki's like, Kozuzu, don't be looking at any of that yokai shit. And Kozuzu be like, yes, ma'am, I won't look at any of that yokai shit. And then Akyu leaves the store, and what does Kozuzu do? The first thing she does is she starts looking at that yokai shit. What is she doing? She loves it. Turning a tea party itself into a dessert. What an interesting idea. It's just like an art piece, isn't it? It is. Modeling, it took a ton of work. How does it compare to the one we made together before? Without me to slow you down, of course, it's better. That's not true. If you hadn't taught me, I'd never been able to make such a nice looking dessert. Sorry, I was just pulling your leg. You did do a very good job, though. I really do think it's a lot better than our first version. Thanks for the feedback. Making desserts with you was pretty sweet, too, Miss Louise. Louise will now appear. Okay. I don't know what that line is, but I'm assuming when you hit level 4, it means they can appear in different locations and they're not bound to their hub world. But they probably have some restrictions on that as well. I don't really know, but the fact that it just cuts off and says they will now appear is a little spooky. Why do you have so much alcohol in your suitcase, Miss Louise? This is the entrance ticket to the human world. The human world loves using alcohol as gifts. When you're in an unfamiliar place, just give a couple bottles and you'll get convenience and information. So the outside world also has a lot of people who love to drink, huh? Does that mean that there are a lot of people who love to drink in your world too? Heck, some of them even drink around the clock. I see. That means you'll love it too, right? You can have a couple bottles. Wow, thank you. I'll help myself then. That's my sake! Wait a minute! You can't have that. That's mine. Only sparrows can have that. That's the rule, asshole. Where'd you get that? Tell me! Tell me where you got that right now! Unbelievable behavior. Not in a hurry to leave Makai today, Miss Louise. I need to enjoy home from time to time. Can you tell me what you like so much about humans then? You still remember that? Sure, it's because there's no other race like humans, so weak that they can't survive without relying on each other. That's why they can so easily get excited about a person they've absolutely never seen before. Some even wait on my blog every day to chat with me. I feel like a fish out of water, but a bit happy regardless. These strange yet gentle bonds are very precious to me, so I'd like to meet their expectations. No wonder you're always going to the human world. For a magician who's used to being alone, it does sound like a completely different experience. Oh, you poor, poor humans. Ugh. What's wrong, Miss Ellen? Do you remember how I said my hair gets charged with static electricity after using magic and it goes all pss, 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 pss? Yeah, I remember. I recently got my hands on the latest anti-static electricity spray from the outside world. So now you can use magic whenever you want, but the spray doesn't seem to be working at all. Oh. It's fine, they can't stop my hair from sticking together, but seeing them majestically piled up in my house does give me some peace of mind. Why are you the one comforting me? Also, how many did you buy? Alright. So we're starting level 4 for those two. Mima. You're here, as energetic as ever, I see. It's not often you're not deep in thought, Miss Mima, so when I saw you, I figured I'd strike up a conversation. Oh, so those times when you left by yourself, it was because you noticed I was deep in thought. Yeah, I knew that whatever you were thinking about had to be important, so I left after a bit to make sure I wouldn't bother you. You sure know how to navigate interpersonal relationships. Seems I've discovered another of your strong points. So what are you doing here today? I still feel like it's more of the story you told me last time. You said the fire of curiosity would never go out, and that there'll always be someone to continue pursuing knowledge. Does that mean someone did? Does it bother you that much? If there's one thing I insist on, it's getting to listen to stories. True. This too must be curiosity. So that's true. Such curiosity is a precious thing, and it's not something I can say no to. That being said, you wouldn't happen to be trying to aim for my weak spot by bringing up curiosity, would you? Oh no, I never aimed for a dear customer's weak spot, only their taste buds. True, your little bird brain hides some clever tricks, but you don't seem like the scheming type. Alright, I'll tell you what happened after the fall of the Kirisame family. Oh, more fan lore! Awesome, I'm all ears. After the Kirisame family fell from grace, I'd occasionally go back to check on it. Makes sense, you were born there after all. Unfortunately, in the hundreds of years that followed, the Kirisame family was like a corpse. There wasn't any new life at all. A family built on magic, forbidden from ever researching magic again, could only rely on selling gadgets. In time, their coffers dried up. As far as I know, the Kirisame Curio shop had never dealt in magic gadgets since. One look at the once luxurious mansion of the Kirisame family made it obvious that it had become little more than a shell of its former days. What a pity. Is that just how the Kirisame family continued to be? Not quite entirely, because soon enough I chanced upon an interesting child among their ranks. What kind of child? Even at a young age, she was teeming with curiosity and had a burning interest in magic. Her father tried to stop her in all manner of ways, confining her indoors, flogging her, but all she'd do was wipe away the bloodstains. Never giving up, nothing could get in the way of her curiosity for magic. Oh, that poor girl. If someone had tried to stop me from cooking or singing, I'm not sure I'd be able to put up a fight like she did. She never really fit in with her family, or even humans in general. She spent most of her time alone, reading grimoires in secret. In the end, for the sake of magic, she cut all ties with her family and left home. Huh? Wait, a child who left the Kirisame family? Are you talking about... Indeed, I'm referring to none other than Marissa. So it is her! I had no idea the ever optimistic, cheerful, and sometimes odd Miss Marissa was actually that kind of person. She's a pretty interesting kid. She did everything she could to learn magic, even in such a stubborn family. In order to secretly learn magic, she buried her true self, smiling so that her elders wouldn't see through her. Without anyone to guide her, she used slow, traditional, yet effective means of research, like an old granny type of witch. But you say Miss Marissa's like an old granny. I do feel bad for her, but imagining her study like an old granny is really hilarious. She'd be over the moon when she made breakthroughs, and be a sobbing wreck when she failed. But she always pulled herself together once the tears were done flowing. I'd occasionally go and make trouble for her. I'd steal her magic gadgets, mess up her experiments, or find some random excuse to beat her up. Whoa! What? What do you mean? For example, so I couldn't help but want to throw some extra hurdles her way. Huh? Wait. Hey, that's not nice! I feel so bad for Miss Marissa! But she wasn't the type to take it lying down. Every time she saw me, she'd use even stronger magic to strike back at me. Now that sounds like the Miss Marissa I know. Did you know? The last time I did that, she came charging at me with some gadget called the Mini Hakudo. I really underestimated it. That thing blew away half my body and an entire mountain. Isn't that terrifying? After knowing her for so long, I was certain of it. She was just like me. She was the flame that the Kirisame family would never be able to extinguish. Even as grievously injured as I was, I could hardly suppress my joy. I stretched out my hand in imitation. I thought that she could become my new partner in the pursuit of the truth. The birth of a child so similar to me in that family brought me much joy. Then Miss Marissa, she should have hated me to the very core, but after wiping away her tears and snot, she grasped my hand with a serious look in her face. We spent some happy times together. We did some research and we got into trouble. But we've since parted ways. Once partners in crime, we've each gone back to our own respective fields of study, conducting our own experiments and seeking our own advancements. So you're that master Miss Marissa would sometimes talk about. It must have been a long time since you two last saw each other, right? I'm sure she misses you. I'm happy she respects me, of course. I did teach her a couple things, but to me, we're both equals searching for knowledge. Partners, if you will. Also, when you say she misses me, was she the one to tell you that? Well, no. Naturally, I never taught her something so superfluous. We both know that our world shouldn't be limited in scope to just the two of us. What we both long for is a vast sea of stars. To be unwavering in her decision and to live her life to the fullest, I want to see her shining as brightly as the stars one day. If she ever turns into some spoiled young girl, I'll probably come and beat the living daylights out of her. If throwing a tantrum would make the master I haven't seen for so long come back to beat me up, I would. That's why you're not Marissa. Even if she has to put on a front, even if she has to grit her teeth, she would never show such weakness. Why are you crying all of a sudden? I don't know, everything just feels so sad. Whether it's the relationship between you two or all the new things I've just learned about Miss Marissa. I once met an old magician. He said that the beauty of magic is relative to the turmoil on one's heart. I think I finally understand what he meant. Miss Marissa's magic is so beautiful and moving that every yokai is attracted to her stunning danmaku. But now I know there's such a sad story behind that magic. Tears and anguish serve as nourishment for progress. I respect Marissa for being able to walk her own path to the very end. She has no need for your sympathy. All you need to do is look out for her as a friend, and never forget about her. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't want to, but I can't. A yokai who sympathizes with humans. You're a rare sight in Gensokyo. Alright, I'll teach you one of my secret dishes. Now will you stop crying? Huh? Oh, you idiot. Wipe your snot first. Beef, wagyu, truffle, radish, and chili. Prepare these and bring them here. Okay. Ugh, what a mess. You're just like she was back then. Here, come closer. There, all cleaned up. Run along now. Thanks, Miss Mima. I'll be right back. Just wipe my nose. 5 of each? Taking me to the cleaners, Mima. 2 flavored beef hot pot. I have the ingredients, Miss Mima. Not bad. You're pretty fast when it comes to these things. Alright, I may not be a chef, but the fundamentals of cooking and alchemy are connected. Allow me to demonstrate my cooking. Well, I can smell it. But what smell is that? Sniffer. Only the ultimate dish created by humans, for humans, the hot pot. Whenever Marissa was beaten up or hurt, I'd always make this for her. It's tried and tested. Come, have a taste. Whoa, I feel like I'm ready to soar. Haha, I'm glad I didn't embarrass myself in front of a professional chef. Then have you committed the recipe of this dish to heart? I'll definitely pass on your cookie, Miss Mima. Saying something so embarrassing out loud. You're such a handful. Ooh. 188. Makai pepper spicy broth on the one side, daikon beef bone broth fills the other. A red and white specialty beef hot pot, divided yet coherent together. Smells like family. That was some nice lore. I enjoyed that lore. I really did. Alright, let's go down to the moon today. What's with that weird helmet all the lunar emissaries wear? What's weird about it? Isn't having 2 giant ears sticking out from the helmets like painting a big target on yourself? Well, where else are we supposed to put our ears? Can't they make those helmets with long ears? Then you'd be able to protect your ears too. But what if I want to droop my ears? Then don't droop them! Even if I'm used to them standing straight, the moment they're restricted and unable to droop, I'll definitely want to droop them. Well, I'm out of ideas then. God damn, she's so fussy. Alright, well, Toyohime's done. Droopy ass. How do you summon 8 million gods? I summon gods through possession. I can only summon one god at a time. You can summon whichever god you want. My power, yes. Well, then I heard... Okay, yeah, that's the Omaikane one. She's abandoned her true name when she went to Earth. And I respect that decision, so I don't summon her. Streamer, what is wrong with you? I'm letting my distaste in characters destroy my enjoyment of things I love. What about it? Huh? What about it? What are you looking at, Miss Toyohime? I'm gazing at the lunar capital. Look. You can keep your windows open in the lunar capital. Not a single bug will enter. Because crude life forms such as insects don't exist in the lunar capital. Okay. Even the temperature here is always just right. Do you think they have bees in the lunar capital? Probably not, since they don't have crude insects. They get no honey. They got no flowers. How do they keep their flowers? Oh, they keep their flowers all good and well because they're lunar magic. Woo! Woo! Researchers can focus on their own research to hypothesize on ideas that may exist. We don't need to worry about food or clothing, nor do we need to live in fear of death. We can research forever and ever and ever. No, these fuckers can die. These fuckers can die. They're just very long-lived. What a comfortable place the lunar capital is. I can see why someone living here would think life on Earth is hell. But you'll always like Gensokyo more, isn't that right? Yep, to me there's no place better than Gensokyo. Ha, same here. No place like the lunar capital. Miss Toyohime, is it just me or do you look a bit sad? Ha, the little sparrow has learned to read others. I may be an idiot. No, it's because I am an idiot. So, Miss Toyohime, if there's anything keeping you down, you can always talk to me. That's right, you're an idiot through and through. Thank you. Gazing at the lunar capital got me thinking about places even further out. What does that mean? Do you want to go on a journey? Yeah, I'd love to go on a journey. If you go on a journey to Earth, make sure you stop by my concert. Look, I even have a VIP concert ticket prepared for you. Me and Kyoko drew this together. Isn't it cute? Oh, they drew their tickets? I didn't know that. That's perfect. Thank you, but sadly, I don't have the freedom to go on a journey. Why not? Can't you go anywhere you want at any time? Yes, with the ability Master bestowed upon me, there shouldn't be anything chaining me down, but... Is there something stopping you from going on a journey, Miss Toyohime? You know, we sisters were never meant to be the leader of the lunar emissaries. That title belongs to Master. So Miss Eren passed this position down to you? Oh, are you saying you can't leave because of work? The reason isn't that simple. Master was the Sage of the Moon who first built the lunar capital along with Lord Tsukiyomi. The Lunarians put all their trust in her, yet she betrayed the lunar capital and fled to Earth. Naturally, we believed in her. Master had a reason for everything she did, and not everything she did could be understood. The only thing we can do is keep our trust in her, but the chain of command cannot be broken. That's why Yorihime and I, as Master's disciples, were rushed into the spot as the lunar emissaries' leaders. In terms of strength, I think you and Miss Yorihime are very suited in that position. Don't tell me you actually don't want to. Did you know? After we took the position, the first order we received was to find and bring back our master. She was the one who raised us, the light we looked up to, and they want us to capture her. That's too cruel. That's why even after almost 1,000 years to this very day, this order is still unfulfilled. But in that case, you and Miss Yorihime, the story we tell them is that Master still hasn't atoned for her sins. To the lunar capital, Earth is hell, where sinners are imprisoned until they've atoned for their sins. In other words, Master doesn't have the right to return to the lunar capital. As expected of you, that's the perfect explanation. That's only enough to fool the rabbits. All it is just to make sure we still inspire awe as leaders of the lunar emissaries. After all, to the lunar capital, there's no candidate best suited for the task than the two of us. Perhaps such a connection to a center on Earth is exactly why we sisters aren't very trusted in the lunar capital. I never thought that would be the position you were in. So as someone with the power to connect the mountains and seas, I should just stay idly put here. After all, I can appear anywhere with an army whenever I want. And the serious and smart Yorihime will take charge of most of the tasks related to the army. All this is to keep the top brass from worrying. Sorry, I thought you were slacking off. Well, you're not entirely wrong. I do love being carefree after all. In any case, due to my position and ability, even amongst the Lunarians, my distance to Earth is the shortest. So if we acted at a line, it'd probably cause a scare, right? I never imagined someone as powerful as you, someone with the ability to go wherever they wish, wouldn't be able to do whatever they wanted. How many in this world can truly do whatever they want? I think most people in Gensokyo are just doing whatever they want. Is that so? That would explain why Master chose to live on Earth. Will there come a day where you go and live out your life too, Miss Toyohime? That's what I'm working towards, for a more carefree life. Jeez. You ought to enjoy some time off too. Working all day in your shop will just make you accumulate fatigue and stress, right? I actually have a fun little gadget with me. Maybe it'll lighten your load if you use it well. Huh? As for how to use it, read the manual. I've done enough work for today. It's peaching time. Hey, wait! What's wrong? You haven't accepted my concert ticket yet. Huh? I thought I made it clear. I'm sure that one day your dream will come true, Miss Toyohime. No matter how much time it takes, you're welcome to listen to my concert anytime. Now that's something to look forward to. Alright, I'll accept it. If that day ever comes, I'll definitely be there at your concert to cheer you on. Okay, I'll see you at my concert, whenever that may be. Whoa, jeez. Rare's only charm. Oh my god. That sounds like a nightmare to turn on. Alright, well, I have a... She just got a huge update. Okay. I'll read all the descriptions once I finish everything. Okay, but level 5 has been acquired for Toyohime. So now, what we're gonna do, and this is important, so everybody pay attention, open your eyes. We're opening in the lunar capital. Alright. And we're gonna go invite Mima, and if Mima says, sorry, got a jet, then we're going to just hope that she shows up later. I appreciate the invite, but I have something important I need to go over today. I won't make any promises. That's some cocker spiel right there. She said no as well. I will utilize Toyohime's abilities. Oh. Okay, Alan said yes, though. Let me go back to the yokai trail. So I can already tell, based on the item description, what this does. So I'm not going to have it on. Yeah. A wondrous gadget which blocks normal guests from entering, including spell card effects. What? Bro. A wondrous gadget which prevents the peasants from entering the establishment. Sorry, sweetie. You can't eat at Mistia's place. We're VIP. We're established now. You gotta be an important character. You need a membership to eat here. Unfucking believable behavior. Mistия would never hang an item like that in her shop. It's just not something she would do. I feel so dirty. Man, I feel dirty. Let's grab some more fish. Thanks, G. Alright, we're opening at the moon. And we need to call Debuni. Yes. Yeah, yeah, of course the Lunarians are the ones that give you the oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's danger. I can't even say anything. I might get in trouble if I make a joke. Why is that all the way down here? Did I sort this? Did I sort this weird? What the fuck? Huh? I don't even know what just happened. I must have sorted it somehow. Yeah. Yeah, something happened here. And I don't know what exactly I sorted this by. It was all weird before. Yeah. Wait, why am I level 3? Wait, no, I'm not. Never mind. I'm level 2. Never mind. Pay no attention to the streamer. He's just a little insane. It's okay. He's alright. He'll be fine. Put some grapefruit juice on the menu, boys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got everything. The whole 9 yards. What is this, anyway? Can be used as a steamer, boiling pot, or other pot-like stations. Okay. Ooh, the whole collection of fun! So it can be a steamer, a boiling pot. What does it mean, or other pot-like stations, after naming the only 2 pot-like stations? What are they doing with that? Alright. Thanks, Toyohime, I can now hang a sign outside my shop that says, nope, you're not allowed. You can't sit down. Nope. Sorry. What if when you put it up, it's actually just here? So all these normal customers try to walk in the line and they just hit an invisible wall. And they're like, the fuck? And then bad gossip spreads at Mistia's place. The Holy Trinity. Wait. Bro, it's a frying pan too? Why didn't you just say it's a frying pan then? Why did you... I mean, it's called the Holy Trinity. So there's that. But why didn't they just say it acts as a frying pan? That was... They included 2 of the examples to begin. Getting angry. Getting angry. I'm very bothered by this. It's like how if there's like a group of 3 people and you mention 2 of them by name and then you hit them with the everyone, but there's 1 guy left. Like you're talking to 3 people, you say the names of 2 of them, and the 1 guy you don't even give a name. You're just like everybody, but they just smile there as background characters. Pisses me right off. What do you want? Taste of home is Dave. Yeah, okay. Home cooking. Doesn't count as meat. Look how shit that is. Shout you. Where's my divine wheat? Okay. Well, you're level 3. Yeah, okay. Okay. Very good. You know what, Mistia, at this point in time... Raisin? Are you kidding me? At this point in time, like, Mistia is such an established, like, chef that it wouldn't be unbelievable that she would have to, like, have reservation nights, you know? Getting a reservation at Mistia's would make sense to me. But she just opens wherever she wants, and people, like, go everywhere to try and find her because they love her cooking. It's so good. Very good. Cooking more in my magical pot. Power soup, right? Yep. Power soup. Oops. It's like all magical backgrounds because it's cooked in a special pot. Yo, look at the fire on the Trinity. Like changes blue, yellow, and red. Good. Well. Her too, huh? Her too? Alright. Classic. Look at the colors. Look at the colors. RGB! Hello, Ellen. I'm glad you could make it to the moon to enjoy a day with me. I don't need your candy anymore, though. I've successfully got all the candy I needed from you. Chad, if Mistia did reservations, how far in advance do you think you need to make them? Hot food, cat's tongue. Refreshing, huh? Is this refreshing? It is. Peach Big Cream Flour, cocoa bean. Yes. I've never made a reservation at a fancy place, so I don't know how long the queue times are, but I've watched shows where they talk about, like, fancy spaces, and it's like, God, you need to wait so long in the queue time for this. It's like, okay. Which leads me to believe that most restaurants are a scam. They're all scams, dude. It's just a stupid boulder. The Kirby Cafe, I have a feeling that one needed reservations. Nice. Hear the stories behind a dish. Open up to Makai for Luis and Mima. Okay, bye, Ellen. Everybody's leaving after one fucking meal. Chillable. There you go. There's only so much population in Gensokyo. Yeah, I know, but there's only so much, like, seating that Mistия can do at a time, right? Because she's only open for a couple... Well, I guess she's open for 6 hours a night, right? Mistia's open 6 hours a night. But she only has, at maximum, like, surely she doesn't have... Oh, Mima showed up instantly. She doesn't have that many, like, available seats, and she's the one cook, right? Like, people are helping Mistия in this game, but does Mistия actually have... Does Mistия actually have, like, employees? She's just running her own store, own stall. She's gotta do everything alone. So she can only serve so many people at a time. But in this game, she's clearly established herself as, like, a professional cook. And her stall does have good notoriety in canon as well. In particular, I really like the article that Aya wrote about her, because that's how we learned about it to begin with. Was Aya wrote an article about her being a bit of a con man, tricking people into thinking they're going night blind with her ability, and then feeding them lamprey, and then lifting her ability and being like, whoa, look at that, it worked. But she made mention that actually her lamprey is actually very good. Her lamprey is actually very good, so she doesn't even really need to scam people to try it. Man, isn't that really cool how we have an established character who runs their own, like, eatery business, and they're really talented by name of, like, by word of very powerful yokai? Sure is. Anyway, let's talk about Mioi. We love Mioi. Yeah. Yeah. Lotus Eaters should have been Mistия Eaters. Dry. Instead of making a new character, it should have just been the Mistия show. Make her the main character. She earned it. Meat and chillable. Alright. I'd appreciate it if you got out of there. Oh shit, I didn't realize how much time had passed. I wasn't paying attention at all. Alright, Mima. High alcohol. And you want the 2 flavor beef hot pot. Chili, radish, truffle, beef, beef. 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 Radish, pepper. Truffle. Here you go. Aquatic and fruity. Finesse. There you go. I don't know what Mioi does in Lotus Eaters. I haven't actually read it in a long time. All of my information on Lotus Eaters is secondhand information from people who don't like Mamizo. So, needless to say, my information is a little biased. Bye, Mima. I actually haven't read the last couple, I haven't read the last couple chapters of, CDS. I really should, because I know it's, like, it's coming to its end. And I kind of want to be ready for that anyway, because Lord knows I'll know what the fucking ending is. Because of Twitter. Anyway, so might as well be there when it happens, right? I believe the current arc is Mamizo steals. Steals what? The show? Because she's been doing that the whole series, if everything you said is to be believed. Back we go. Well, they're all episodic until they have an overarching theme, and then suddenly there's a plot closer that happens. The one that's not episodic but is still episodic is CDS, because it is episodic in a way, but it's also one cohesive story chasing Gucci Mima around. But like Forbidden Scrollery and Wildhorn Hermit, they kind of were just episodic until suddenly real shit in the last like 10 chapters. You know, magic actually has a smell. If that were true, a place like Makai in the Forest of Magic would probably stink to death. Different types of magic have different smells, like how magic from dragons smells like chast trees. Sounds like it reeks. Well, a little bit. What kind of smell does your magic have, Miss Ellen? Guess. I think it'd be the smell of warm sweet potato. What does that smell like? I don't know. Alright, well, hit the invite. Invite. Alright, Ellen said yes. Everybody stopped in for like one dish. Have you ever thought of traveling against Sokyo, Miss Luis? How'd you read my mind? I actually have been planning the trip against Sokyo. Really? I heard that you have branches all around against Sokyo. Maybe you'll have a chance of running into each other in another branch of yours. It's a promise. Drop by if you ever see the Red Lanterns. I'll treat you to a good meal. I can hardly wait. I thought she was going to mention how last time she tried to vacation against Sokyo, she got beat up by an angry lady. Multiple angry ladies, actually. They all beat her up. All four of them beat her up. Oh. I should take... okay. Wait for Mima, anyway. Miss Mima, have you tried the 2-flavor beef hot pot in my shop? How's it taste? I knew you would, but you did surpass me easily, as expected of a professional chef. Awesome, this means I recreated your cooking very well. This isn't my cooking anymore. You've put your own spin on it and created your own flavor. Oh, is that it? From this day on, you need to spread your own flavors too. Okay, I'll try my hardest. Give me your drink. That should just about do it. Miss Mima, these drinks... Oh, alcohol is very useful for chemical experiments, so I keep some in storage. But it seems I've stored a bit too much. Do you need them? You can have them. Can I? These are pretty expensive. Don't mention boring things like money. Making good use of things is what matters. I'm simply letting you make use of what I feel is extra. Then I'll take them, thanks. Those are pretty good, actually. You look energetic today, Miss Mima. Oh, are you trying to save up energy? Should I leave then? It's fine, you're already here. You seem to be taking it easy today, Miss Mima. I was thinking about some things staring at these flowers. Your visit is a nice change of pace. Do you study flowers too, Miss Mima? I'm no botanist, but knowledge is pervasive. There's always overlap somewhere. Another difficult word. It basically means that when you already know how to cook a few dishes, the first time you see a new dish, you can immediately understand how to cook it. Oh, so that's how it is. Now that's simple and easy to understand. How is that word pronounced again? Perva? It's too difficult a word for you. No need to remember it. Pervert! No, Mistia, that's not the right word. Please don't go shouting that at people. That's very pervert of you, Marissa. What? Where did you hear that word? What? What do you mean? What's wrong? It just means you know how to do things because you did magic before. That's not the word, Mistya. That's not the word. The word is pervasive. Oh. Per what? And then Mistia's vocabulary was dirtied until the end of time. Poor Mistia. By the way, how did you flee to Earth? Oh, right. You stole it. You stole it. Alright. Yeah. I didn't look at the... Oops. Okay. Get your bonds. Level up. You know, because you can talk to them, you don't actually have to ever open your Izakaya. But you should, because... well... You have to open it to feed them. But you can talk the bond into next level. So there's that. Alright, so let's take a look. So I'm opening into the moon again, specifically for Racing, because everybody else is at bond level 4 at this point, so Racing needs to catch up. And Toyohime will come here. I can guarantee it easier by doing... I mean, inviting her will now always work because she's at level 5, but... Yeah. Alright, open her up. It's about time. To the lunar capital. Yes, good. Do you think Suika would drink ethanol? Streamer, what the fuck? What do you... Huh? Where did that come from? I mean... It's alcohol, right? I mean, I saw them drink it. Not drink it. They were gonna add it to a drink in Grand Blue, because it is alcohol, right? So I'm just thinking, you know, it's maybe Suika would drink it. Yeah, I don't think that's that weird, you know. I think it's pretty. I mean, aren't you curious? Are you even a little curious? Do you think she's ever gotten into Eren's stash? Like, damn, Doc, that's the good shit. You holding out on me? That's ethanol, Suika. Now that I think about it, I don't think those two have ever interacted, ever. Maybe they have. I don't know. I don't think they have, though. Just because something's edible doesn't mean you should drink it or consume it. Motherfuckers be eating Play-Doh and be like, but it's non-toxic. It's Play-Doh! It was made non-toxic because your dumbass was putting it down your fucking throat! So like, to stop you from dying when you inevitably did it! Unbelievable. You're not really supposed to drink pure alcohol, though? I don't know, man. I watched Grand Blue, and they're drinking 98% Spirit Ryu's. They're chugging that shit, and they're fine. You telling me that anime is lying to me? No way. Not anime. Say it ain't so. Small portion. I bet Suika would love that. Living in the Grand Blue world. They got the good shit. You gotta wonder where they get the money for all that alcohol in that show. Shochu. Yuma. Why is Yuma on the moon? What the fuck? How did you even get here? Shochu. For a second there, I was like, I need an Okina drink. Swaza. Swaza. Did she just leave again after one dish? Oh my god. Racing, come back! Damn it. Sparking Zero comes out October 11th. Yeah. I think they accidentally spoiled that. The drink in Valhalla, it's 9 scoops of pure alcohol and 1 scoop of sugar. Ah, going a little light today. The fact that I'm sitting here without causing trouble is a miracle in and of itself. That makes no fucking sense, you stupid idiot. What does that even mean? Nobody could possibly identify what the fuck that means. Nobody knows. How could anybody know what that means? I'm gonna feed you now so we can get you out of here sooner. Milk for Yuma. Mushrooms, chillable. Yep. Okay, that's good. Mima's here now, because I need to give Mima dishes she actually wants to eat. And also, power soup. Peculiar, sea delicacy, power soup. Dry. Alright, you're gonna have to wait now for your food, Yuma. Enjoy your drink. Why is Aya here? Wait a minute, where are these people coming from? Peaches are the best chillable. I only need you here once. Why does everybody leave after one meal? What are you doing? I can't believe how much of an impact my gear actually had. The gear I was using before had increased chance of keeping people. Why is this in my hand? Did I not grab this? You're still here. Too hot. Well, Luis is now here. Don't embarrass yourself by presenting me a dish that looks rotten or spoiled. Okay. That means photogenic, right? I think. Rainbow House. Did anything actually show at the you know, or did it was it false? Peaches, high alcohol. Has there been anything cool, or has it been pretty stock standard so far? People flock to the place tastes like home. Stimulating drink. Okay. Yuma is like not doing her thing, which is kind of nice. Photogenic, good with alcohol, home cooking, Japanese. Remy is in line. Ellen is in line. Alright. Civ 7 real. Cool. Boring? Can't be that boring. Surely something exciting has happened. I've never played Civilization, so I don't know how exciting that game is, but my opinion of it is that I've never heard of it, which means it must suck. Home cooking again. Same order. No streamer, you suck. I guess it's true. Chat doesn't care unless it's a Nintendo or an indie game. Why do you say that like... You say that like any studio that isn't Nintendo or an indie game is putting out a game that you give a shit about. There's a reason for this, you know. Valerians don't eat shafts, stimulating. Same deal, same deal, same deal. Get out of here, damn it. Faster, faster, faster! Bye, Aya. I drained Aya's wallet. Wait, Ellen. Get. Leave. You leave too! Alright, we're back to normal. Strength heatable. Okay. That was very important that I did that. See? Look how important that was. None dares to forget the legends of vampires even 100 years later. Vintage drink. You don't want to drink your own fucking thing? Snappa. New Hooju. The Legends of Vampire. Legendary premium western sweet trendy. Ice cream. Sweets. Egg, flour. Onion. Cocoa bean. Good. Kitty Cannelli. There you go, Remy. West. To the west. To the west. To the west. Chillable. Same thing. Same thing. Vintage. It's vintage. That is. Plank activated. Socrates, large portion. It was boar meat, onion, broccoli. Yes. Yes. Sweet. Why are there people lining up? Why are there people lining up? Store's closed! I closed the store! What are you doing? Sutras can wait, but not meat. And a neat drink. You can have milk. Fresh meat, signature, peculiar, specialty. Okay. Why can lamprey not contain meat or vegetables? What's the matter? Is it stupid? Stop, 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 stop cooking it. Stop cooking it. Stop cooking it. Jesus Christ. I couldn't stop it. Why is there so many people? The store's closed. What? Final bell rung! Kitchen's closed! Go home! What are you doing here? Cook cuisines from other countries as well. Is that cultural heritage? Is that Western? I don't actually know. There's so many. Where do those people come from? What? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. No. There's a small portion, right? No, it's filling. It's like potato night all over again. Sutures can wait, but not meat. Why did I cook this when I had 5 of them? Bro. Why do I have green tea in my pocket? Why did I do that? Fruity sugar. Glad you just like this. Really, I do. Photogenic. Chillable. That's a faker anyway. Humans are the animals that love hunting the most. I don't know what that means, so here, take this, you fucking edgelord. While tearing the flesh apart, the beast also displays its fangs. Haha. Likes Western. Only premium dishes suit my status. Alright, can you go home now? Don't you think you've been here long enough? Now you can have your Scarlet Mist. Now everybody's just gonna order, yes, ass and Godfathers. Yes. Bye, Remy. Heatable hunting. Haha. More milk for Yuma. I don't know how to read her fucking prompts, dude. Her prompts are weird. RGB. RGB! Should turn green. Alright. So now what do I do? When Yuma leaves, I have to get up and pee. That's what I need to do. A miracle. Is that like legendary? Premium? Legendary, premium. I don't even know. High alcohol. Dude, am I gonna run out of... No, I'm not. Okay. Alright, chat, I have to pee. So, please enjoy as I pee. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water while I'm out there too. Maybe see the sights. Enjoy the breeze. Over yet? Oh, you must shit wore off. Alright. Chat. I have a granola bar. I'm going to eat it right now. Live on stream. Live granola bar reaction. Chat, I don't know why, but for some reason, and I don't know why, my phone has decided to give me a million Facebook updates. They just keep giving me a bunch of fucking Facebook updates. Why? Why though? Yo, check out this photo you haven't replied to. 7 years old! What are you doing? I only have a Facebook account because of Messenger. Okay. Holy shit. My. Oh. Wow. 2 days later and she needs more shit. Okay. Well. There we go. I have now consumed my granola bar. And I am a better man for it. Thanks, Kuya. Okay. So. Yorihime may actually proc from a conversation. Only Chino fans get predictions. How are you supposed to even gauge that sort of thing? Oh, it was enough. It was enough. You there, start running. If anyone's caught hiding snacks in their sleeves again, that's another 10 laps with weights. Hello, Miss Yorihime. You're always overseeing the training of the lunar emissaries. These moon rabbits are naturally lazy and love to play. Supervising them is paramount. Really? I think they're already pretty strong, though. Maybe you could go easy on them a little? Unfortunately, even with them training all day and night, I can still take every single one of them at once. Figures. Why do you still work so hard to train them, Ben? I don't expect the rabbits to actually be able to go against an enemy. But at the very least, I want to make sure they can make it home safely from the battlefield. Miss Yorihime, that's so sweet and such bullshit. But can't they just not go to war? Ha! What a naive question. What, you think they can just not fight? Nah, fuck that. Huh? Do you know why it is that we Lunarians view life and death as impure? I don't really care. Huh? I don't know. The very first life forms came from the sea. In the battlefield of the sea, they put their right to survive at stake and waged a long, cruel world. The sea became impure and only the victors moved onto a land with no impurities. But on land, the battle for the right to survive became even fiercer. There, the strong eat the weak. Some left the land and went in search of a world with no impurities in the stars. Some gave up entirely and went back into the ocean. I more or less know about that, but I've never thought about it in detail. I don't know why, but when you put it like that, it feels kind of heavy. In the annals of history, victors are the minority. Most meet their end in battle. Huh. And history is written by the victors. Such a world was filled with bloodshed, and so impurities on Earth kept piling up. In the end, our sages realized the true nature of the impurity. So, like how life went from sea to land and from land to space, our sages came to the moon. This is history which Lunarians know. It's also the reason Lunarians abhor life, which is impure. Look at that fucking brown noser in chat. Unbelievable. Look at that brown noser. You better change his, you gotta change his fucking name color to brown. Look at that. By that logic, Lunarians are alive too, aren't they? Is there really no impurity here? Huh, well, the history of life is the history of war. As you can see, even the lunar capital is not free from war. Lunarians too can be killed. Oh, so. So even we have trace amounts of impurity in our bodies. It'd be nice if the world could be at peace. Yeah. But as a yokai from Earth, it shouldn't be anything out of the ordinary for you, right? Fighting is nothing uncommon on Earth. We're mostly just messing around. Really? Perhaps it's just that you don't know. There's not much I can teach you anymore. The rest is up to you. Never ever stop learning. I understand. With your training, Miss Yorihime, I feel like I've gotten a great boost to my mental strength. I don't really have anything to give as a send-off gift, but since you like to sing while cooking, maybe this will be suitable for you. Huh? That's the lunar military band uniform? It's too pretty. Is it? As long as you like it. It's just the right size, and the hole for the wings is just enough. Was this specially made for me? I can't thank you enough. It wasn't a big deal. It's not every day you get to train in the lunar capital, so take this as a souvenir. I've learned a lot in the lunar capital during my stay. I hope you'll be able to come to Earth one day. I'll treat you to a good meal. To Earth? Yeah, I want to invite you to my concert. I promise that the experience there will be nothing like the experiences in the lunar capital. I'd love to go, really, but this is a bit... Also, it's the place where Miss Eden lives. Don't you want to see the Gensohyo that Miss Eden chose? Of course I would, but... what are you hesitating for? Although we're just acting in Master's stead, but we're the leaders of the Lunar Emissaries now. Our duties come above all else, and we can't leave just because we want to. Also, many people are monitoring my every move. No matter what, this is a VIP ticket concert for you. It has no expiry date, and you're free to visit whenever you like. Thanks. I'll hang on to it. Great, I'll be waiting for you at every concert. If you're not there, then I'll just sing at the moon. As a yokai, I've always loved the moon. Thank you. I have to say, you've changed the way I think about life on Earth. My only hope now is that no matter what the future has in store, I want to be as free and happy as you are. Thank you. I also wish. I wish that the world can be at peace one day. Right, peace is best. Military... we are in a bond! Oh, he's in a bond. Yes. What's with the hell weird helmet all lunar adversaries wear? What's weird about it? The droopy! Don't droopy! Alright. 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 Oh, chat. I wasn't following, but I was watching Vinny play that Lethal-like game yesterday. He mentioned that Lethal Company has another update coming. Something about that. I don't know exactly what that entails, but it's kind of exciting. I played the last update, the one with the new planets and the robots. That was a fun update. So they get another one cooking, that'd be pretty good too. And then it's gonna break every mod again, but that's what they do. What are you looking at, Miss Mima? Oh, nothing much. Just spacing out for a moment. Yo, wait, it's a car update? We're gonna have cars? Wait, I can... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you telling me I can drive? I can drive my big rig on assurance and crash straight into a dog? What happens if I crash into a dog? Oh, I usually see you deep in thought about something. It's not often I see you relaxing like this. Even I don't think around the clock. Spacing out allows the brain to recover. If I only ever focused on work, even simple questions would become difficult. I get it. All work and no play makes Misty a dull bird, right? That's exactly what you say, isn't it? How interesting. It even makes me feel more relaxed. Oh, right. Where am I opening today? I don't know. Okay, actually, I kind of want to open here, but I just have to see if what Raisin says. Not in a hurry to leave Mackay today, Miss Louise. I need to enjoy home from time to time, too. Can you tell me what you like so much about humans, then? Still remember that? Oh, okay, I already read this. Okay, so I read them. Okay, and I did talk to Ellen. So I just gotta see what, I gotta see what she says. You've never accepted my invitation. Oh my god, why? Why? Why are you, what are you doing? Why are you blocking terms? What are you doing? You can't block all those terms. Who do you think you are? Holy shit! Oh, I wanted to invite you. She said no. Okay, well, we're opening on the moon because racing. So let's grab some things, I guess. You know, what do you think the chat looks like right now? Huh? Did you even stop to consider what your chat looks like at the moment? Open up. Oh wait, shit. I meant to put on my new outfit. Well, too late for that. It will be better after I'm done with it. They don't even know what you did, though. They don't even know what you did. Hold on. That's not okay. Somebody stop this guy. What do you mean streamer ego? What the fuck did I do? I'm a victim. I'm just sitting here watching my mod go mad with power. He gained the ability to remove free speech in my chat, and he's abusing the shit out of it. What do you want? What am I supposed to do about this? Oh, There we go. Yeah, see, these dishes are crazy, but they don't keep people. They don't keep people. I don't care that much. People will stay regardless. We're almost done anyway. I turned back and there's like 3 chat messages that haven't been deleted yet. What are you doing? Nobody can chat in here. It's totalitarian. What are you doing? There's like 3 chat messages and then it's a million message deleted. You're gonna make people think there's like spicy drama in here. Huge drama. Get in here right now. They click the message and it's just it's a fucking emote and the word baka. It's like, what is wrong with these people? You're making us look like fools. You're making us look like a bunch of jackasses. Is that what you want? You want to be perceived as a jackass? Chat, we should have our own jackass emote. Those emotes are funny. They're just pictures of the streamer, and they're just titled Jackass. Those are funny. I don't need a picture of myself for it, but I need a Toho character who fits it. Just a picture of them smiling, essentially. But, you know, Jackass energy. Aquatic. Oh boy, do I know one. Do you? What's their name? Is their name one you could actually use in this chat? How about Saki? Whoa, she ate and dipped. Nobody wants to stay for very long. Oh, Raisin's back. Well, Raisin, I can give her anything and she'll be okay. Sugar, heatable. Here you go. Seija Smiley? What do you mean? Oh. Still here, huh? What is happening? I keep seeing a paragraph spawn and then be immediately removed. I'm so glad everybody here loves the Scarlet Mist because I could not move this shit anywhere else. Nobody can see what you're doing. Only I can. Stories, sake. Grape. She likes fruity and sweet. Give her a grape. What is he planning? I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and figure out my Steam key. He's gonna try and figure out my stream key, and then he's gonna take over the stream, and he's just gonna blast Iosis Chernovods for 24 hours, and I will be locked out of my account, trying to figure out how to get back in. This is an act of war. That which is rotten is not fit for consumption. Is that fresh? I think it's fresh. Peaches and sake. I'm draining her wallet. Give me your moon money. I'm gonna use your moon money. Still here, huh? Vintage. Vintage. What? I ran out. I'm out of juice. Ah! That which is rotten is not fit for consumption. Of course. I don't know why he's so against the word baka. It's just a word, bro. You gotta let it go. It's just a word. It can't hurt her. It can't hurt me. It can't hurt you. It can't hurt her. Oh, I don't know what to give first. I need some... Oh, ice cream. Ice cream's chillable. Okay. Vintage. Tenchi's here. There's all kinds of strange beings in my line right now. Western, 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 Western. Dear streamer, it was my first time watching your stream today, and I was having a pretty fine time, but then I looked over in chat and saw a bunch of messages deleted, and I just thought, streamer, you have a lot of drama going on that you need to address, and it's making it hard as a new viewer to want to engage in your community. Damn. Have you tried closing the chat? Streamer, you can't just close the chat and all problems are solved. It doesn't work that way. Okay, but have you actually tried closing the chat? I do that when the chat pisses me off in other streams. I close it so I don't have to look at it anymore, and I'm no longer tempted to look at it. Now, it is a little different in the sense that this is my stream, not some other jackass's stream, so I would rather people not feel like my chat is ass cheeks. That would suck a lot. That would really suck. Oh, you're still here. Cocktail. Well, Ellen's in line, and she's the important one at the moment. Oh, God. Ellen. Small. Vintage sugar. Come on, Ellen. Come on, Ellen. Come on, Ellen. Come on, Ellen. Nice. We did it, team! We did it! We saved everybody! Okay. Only a peasant would like something with a strong flavor. Okay. She likes mild food because she's just. What do you think if I put a little poison? Oh God. Stimulating. I just got fucking shook. Strength boosting. You're still here. It's kind of impressive, actually. I didn't mean to do that. Power soupy. Legendary cuisines. I bet your little izakaya doesn't have them. Oh yeah? Let me show you something legendary. Just keep putting poison in Tenshi's food. Flour, egg, cocoa bean. Dreamy. Egg, flour, cocoa bean. Can't be peculiar. Neat. That's fine. There is only two sides. If you're not with me, you're against me. This guy's starting to scare me a little bit. Cook cuisines from other countries. Most expensive thing you've got. Photogenic? No, but it can be. Filling. Broccoli. Yes. Give me the lobber. Eating too much is not ideal for training. I don't think you've ever asked for that before. Whatever. Sonic X Shadow Generations comes out of my birth week. Sorry to hear that. Only premium dishes suit my taste. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke. There are so many little post-it notes on the sideboard over there that I didn't even see where my fucking progress meter was. Fruity drink, huh? Cocktail. This is very, what would you call it? Inefficient, but I don't care. Dry. Yes. High alcohol. Cook cuisines. That's the tosser. Bro, just be hating, huh? Isn't that your job? Didn't somebody pay your ass to be here just to hate me 24/7? Because I don't see you paying me to hate me, so somebody must be paying you to hate me. Come on now. My blood shall boil for as long as I'm alive. Alright, I don't actually know what that means, champ. I guess hot is what that means. I don't even know what to do for that. What am I doing? It's not even hot. Oh, whatever. Take the fucking power soup. None dares to forget the legends of vampire. Fresh fruits. I'm gonna pay you $100 to go to this guy's chat and just spread anger and sadness and pain. Would you do? Sweets can make you more powerful. Culture. Candy, 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 candy. Cocktail, peasant dishes. Yeah, it's... dreamy. And sweet. Oh! Everyone in chat is a big Chino fan, and they only pretend to hate her as part of a funny little game we play here. You think this is a funny game? You think this hatred is funny? Are you laughing? I've already forgotten what she asked for. Oh, Western. Whoops. Well, too bad. I think he's lying, chat. Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh. Oh my God. What happened? The job was done. The job was over. Well, now what do I do? I guess I just patchy sit. That's all. Dude, the amount of tools the game like gives you though to like extend your night for a high score is kind of crazy. I wonder what the record is. The highest score anyone's ever gotten in this game. I've gotten like 60-ish thousand, I think, is my best. And that was before like most of the DLC. Meow. 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 I'm collecting candy. I'm running away from the candy. Gotta add. It's like a green demon. It's trying to cut corners on me. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Whoosh. No. No. Alright. 3 to 4 million. Kaguya was a great character for that, for sure. That's kind of insane, though. You really gotta prepare a lot of ingredients for that. Mistia made 3.8. Well, time stops when midnight hits, so, you know. Meow. Meow. Candy time's over. Look at these post-it notes, dude. Work speed of partners increased. Budget of normal guests 500. Chance of follow-up orders 100. Oh, that explains a lot, doesn't it? Guests are happy. Tranquility. Famous shop. Yes, so famous. I'm just spinning in a circle, waiting for the day to end. Let's check my log. So, you two are done. Ellen is not quite done. You're ready to start the next quest, and you're almost there. Okay, so we are actually close to finishing. But we won't finish it tonight. But we're definitely in a position to finish it tomorrow. Finish up the buns. Not tomorrow, sorry. Next time I play. Finish up the bonds. Finish up the end game. Play the last Genso beat, and then say goodbye to Mistia. Man. Bye, Mistia. She's gone. Where'd she go? I miss her already. She'll continue opening her shop without me. However, the amount of money that Mistia has made at this point makes her a like she Who's the salt merchant? Controlling all that salt. When fucking Mistia, like Mistia's fucking treasury makes up 90% of Gensokyo's economy. It has to at this point. It just has to. We had so much money, we just started giving it away. Here you go. I'm getting back in line. Got them pretty patties. You just gotta wait in line. Take out a loan. Mistia savings and loan. Isn't it nice? Isn't it so nice? I'm not a millionaire. Mistia is a millionaire. Look how much money Mistia has. Look at my total money right now. I want you to understand something about my total money. My total fucking money is $500,000. I spent $500,000 to buy Raisin from Tay, and the game was like, sorry, that's illegal. But tell you what, since you put up the pony up the cash, we'll give you this cool little bonus. And I got this cool little bonus. So I got a new outfit. I didn't... Why'd she get a side ponytail? Uniform and the Lunar Emissary's military band. Wear it. It feels majestic, accompanying the trumpet, which is one of the instruments I'm good at. Of course a Toho character is good at the trumpet. All right, chat. Well, we're actually done for today. I know it's shocking that he's not playing Mistia for 4 hours, but like I said, if I want to put it in a position where next time I play, I can finish it, and it's not like an hour. I want it to be a little more substantial. So I'll finish here, because all I have to do now is go talk to Raisin, get her quest. Ellen and Luis, I can pretty much just talk to them as I work with Raisin, and they'll be okay. And I need to invite Mima. Oh, that's a weird text issue. That only seems to happen on Ellen. For some reason, when you're on Ellen, like the text has a freak out moment for her. Weird. Alright, chat. Say goodbye to Mistia for today. Next week, not sure when, maybe Monday we'll finish it. There was a release date for Devil Will Decline, so, you know, that'll be coming. But maybe Monday we'll finish it. Maybe Tuesday, we'll see how I feel. But either way, Mistia will be done soon, and it is quite sad.